People, what's going on? What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are good. Listen, coming to you live from Metlife Stadium, people. We made it to Metlife Stadium. I hope you guys, I hope it's going. Yep. Listen, people, we're here. All right, tomorrow. All right, tomorrow, this whole area here, it will be mad. There will be Man United fans all over the place. There's going to be so many Man United fans, West Ham would not know what hit them, right? Again, now it's kind of calm. I try to see if I can finagle my way in the stadium. But, yeah, they asked me, where are your credentials? I was like, you know what? My dog ate them. So they were like, you know what? Get out of here. You know, so yeah, man, pretty much I tried to get in there, trying to see if I can get a pre-game visual of how the stadium is. The stadium is huge. You can see it from a mile away, right? It's a huge stadium. Definitely excited about the game tomorrow. It's going to be definitely an interesting one, right? It's definitely going to be an interesting one. Yeah, but we're here. The getting here was not too bad. It just happened that my hotel is actually like less than a mile away on the other side. But it's so crazy that I cannot walk to the stadium. Apparently there's because it's all like highways and stuff, so I actually have to basically take Uber or drive my car to the stadium tomorrow. So I'm not gonna do that because, you know, there may be a little bit of interesting beverages going on, so I would like to enjoy my beverages instead of driving. But we're here. So what? Listen, today, I wanted to say Eric Ten Hag. Really, Eric Ten Hag. I hope this volume is going through. Mic check 1 2. This is how we do. But yeah, I hope the volume it is. But anyway, man, today we got Ruben Amorim did his press conference, the first one after a long time we hadn't heard from him. So it was good to hear from the gaffer talking about basically he was asked a couple of questions about if he's happy with the team, the way it is. For example, if nobody else comes on board, would he be okay with it? He said, listen, obviously, you want more, but the team that he has now, he will be happy with it. But of course, having new players, it's very important for the team in general, right? But he was very happy with having Cunha and Buems in the team right now, because what is happening is, okay, give me a second here. Give me a second. I was getting a call coming in. The call was coming in from the boss, trying to see what's going on. But yeah, so he basically said, listen, he's happy with getting Cunha in because obviously he needed Premier League proven players, and Matthias Cunha and Brian Mbeumo are crucial, right? They're crucial players, and he feels that, listen, having those type of players in the team with experience, it is going to be very important for the club, and he's very happy with those players coming in. Right, so that is good. Now, of course, he was asked about the players who were left behind. He also said, like, listen, right now they want players who basically want to be here, and those players obviously are the players that he has, right? So he said, listen, what they're doing right now is to sign players who want to be here, and obviously the ones who are left behind. He said Wilcox and Barada, they have a plan. and they have a number in mind, right? And if that number, whoever comes to try to sign those players, if they don't get to that number, they will not, they will not be sold, right? And he said, listen, even if they don't get sold, yeah, what will happen is he understands that he's going to have to integrate them back into the team, right? Give me a second here. All right, I think we're back, people. I do apologize for that. We're back. So yeah, so Ruben Amorim basically said, listen, yeah, he's gonna be happy with even if those players don't get purchased, right? He's gonna have to integrate them. Now, listen, if he integrates them, these players will be obviously forced to fight for their position, right? Because whoever is there now with the team, right, the folks we're going to see here tomorrow, those are the ones that, listen, they have shown, like, listen, I want to be here, right? Ruben Amorim did say, Cunha, Mbeumo, they had opportunities to go anywhere, right? They had opportunities to go anywhere, Champions League football and all, but they chose to be here to play for this badge because it's important for them to represent this badge, right? Cunha said it was a dream come true. Obviously, when the opportunity came, there's no way he was going to turn it down, right? So he said if those players are going to be integrated back, well and good, fine. They'll be integrated, but they'll just have to fight for their position. What we all hope is those players don't get reintegrated back. We need to sell them, right? We see some information that there's a chance that Anthony, there were some talks that Anthony got some links to the Saudi league, right? The Saudis are kind of looking at Anthony. So I don't know if that deal is going to really happen, but apparently the Saudis were looking at Anthony. What else was going on with her today? Of course, you know, the whole striker situation, that is another big issue that we're trying to deal with, right? It looks like we may not be getting a striker before obviously the start of the season, right? So, you know, we're going to have to basically use what we have, right? And Ruben Amorim said, you know what, he may be all right with that. So he may be all right with that. But yeah, guys, once again, welcome. We are at Metlife Stadium. People, smash a like. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm just wondering. I usually don't use this mic, so let me know if you can hear me. But this is calm before the storm. I wonder how crazy it's going to be tomorrow, man. Let me see if I can pan. So that's the stadium right there. There's a parking lot right here. I'm parked over there. But it's pretty interesting to be here before the madness, right? But yeah, what else is going on? Let me see what else is going on in the news. See what else is going on here. Yeah. Okay. So we're back. We're back, people. Again, guys, this is an impromptu live again. I really hope that the volume is going through. Right? I hope the volume is going through. But yeah. So let's see what else is going on. What is trending? What is going on in the news? Right? A second here. Yeah, so, yeah, this story about Anthony, right? Anthony, apparently, Ruben Amorim on Sancho, it says Anthony and Garnacho, if they reach a point where they have to join the team, they will join the team because they are our players, right? If the club doesn't get the right price, they will stay. I am ready to receive the players, right? So basically, the boss is saying, listen, there's a number out there. If then this number is not met, these boys will be coming back, and I'm ready to receive them, right? So, again, that's how Ruben Amorim views this whole situation. Anthony's agent, Junior Pedroso, confirms there is interest from Saudi Arabia, and the player is all open to the move, right? So, it's kind of very humid out here, people. Okay, so yeah, so this is good news too. right? Anthony's agent, Junior Pedroso, confirms there is interest from Saudi Arabia and the player is open for the move. So again, the good thing about the Saudis, right, when they come, they're going to be able to give us the money that we're asking for. I think with Anthony's antics at Real Betis, I think we were looking for like, what, is it 50 million or something like that? So the Saudis, I don't think that will be a problem for them to cough up. So hope this is true. If it is, all my days. I mean, that would be amazing. But again, Anthony, he has ambitions of obviously playing for the World Cup, right? So he definitely has to play football. Now, he can do two things. He can take the Saudi thing, or he can hold off and wait for Real Betis, because Real Betis, they're trying to play games. Real Betis is trying to sit here and wait, right? They're trying to wait to see if, but as we get closer to the end of the window, if we're going to be able to allow Anthony to go out on loan again to Real Betis, right? Which is, they're taking a mick, right? They're taking a mick. Let's see. What else we got going on? So again, Manchester United and Ruben Amorim see Joshua Zirkzee as a key figure for the next season. They are backing him to make a significant impact, especially being paired with creative midfielders with proven Premier League expertise. He is expected to play a lot of minutes next season. Listen, I like this because honestly, Zirkzee, before he got injured, you could see, man, his game was really getting better. He was understanding what Ruben Amorim needs from him, and so I hope those minutes, they happen. He links up well, because again, he's very creative. Whenever he plays with two creative players, they should be able to do their thing. You know what I mean? So hopefully this will work out. What else did Ruben Amorim say today? I'm trying to remember here. It's been a long day driving and trying to see if I can pay attention to the news and stuff. Let's see, what else? What else is going on? What else is going on? I think, yeah, so obviously, what else? What did they ask? They asked about Rashford, of course, in the press conference. He did say, you know what, hey, listen, Rashford, basically, again, he kind of insinuated that he wanted players who want to be there, and Rashford, it looks like he did not want to be there, kind of thing. So he rolled out. So yeah, the press conference was interesting. Nothing too crazy. Cunha was there. Cunha was asked a whole bunch of questions about what made him choose Man United. He's happy to be there and all that. Obviously, he was. So yeah. Let's see. Tomorrow, I expect us to get a win here. Okay. I think it's going to be Man United 2, West Ham 1. I hope to see, of course, I want to see Mbeumo and Cunha starting together, right? Hopefully with Zirkzee, but it could be Chido again or Rasmus. I'm not sure. I want to see those two start and see what they can give us, right? You guys, let me know in the comments, what is your predicted lineup, right? For those of you, what's your predicted lineup for tomorrow's game, right? What are you expecting to see from this team? Because again, the team has always, whatever you expect, you don't usually get, right? So, you shall see. We shall see what we're going to see in that game tomorrow. Let me know what you expect for that game, score prediction. And listen, this was a quick one, man. I just had to come up here to say, you know what? I made it to the stadium. And then, you know what? Stay tuned for more. People, smash the like, hit the subscribe. I will see you all on the next one. Give me a second here. All right, people. Let's see. Okay, we are still here. Give me a second here. Bum, bum, boom. Ba, ba, boom. Okay, you see this thing when you are out and about, sometimes things don't work out properly. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. My life is all messed up, man. All right, we're still here, people. I'm trying to... What's up with my screen? Hello, 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 people. Welcome to Metlife. If you're just joining us,